A lot of people have the belief that in order to change, I have to feel like it. Yet that very belief is really contradictory to many of our day-to-day experiences. If we were to even just reflect back on the past week, you and I and everyone else have likely engaged in behaviors that we didn't feel like doing, but we did anyway. And I often believe when I work with patients that that mentality can also apply to the process of change with respect to their addictive behaviors. There are going to be times through recovery where people are not going to feel like doing the various aspects of their treatment plan or interventions or going to group therapy. But just because you feel like it or don't feel like it doesn't make that true. We often treat our feelings like they're facts, and they aren't. They're feelings that come, they go, they wax, they wane. And I appreciate that people sometimes have ambivalence about change. My sweet tooth says yes, my wisdom tooth says no, and that can create a lot of confusions about whether or not someone's motivated to change. But again, I would invite people, and patients especially that I work with, to wrestle with that, to say, do I really have to feel like changing all the time in order to be committed to change? And in order to be compliant with the very things that are going to help me change? And when people let go of this erroneous belief that says, I have to feel like changing in order to change, they find themselves liberated in a way because they can then remain committed to things in the wake of those moments that all of us encounter, no matter what we're trying to change, where we don't really feel like doing it, but we can do it anyway.